always wondered why the FSCA wasn't present at this year's FMAS. When I take a look at this press release, I surely understand why. They made a whole list of traders you should avoid, and here's a name on here that I've been warning you guys about for the longest of time. Let's get straight into that list.
FBI, open up!
FSCA press release, 2nd of June 2025, FSCA warns the public against persons or entities that may be unlawfully conducting unauthorized financial services business. The FSCA warns the public to exercise caution when conducting financial services business with the entities and persons listed below. It has come to the attention of the FSCA that these entities or persons may be rendering financial services to members of the public without being authorized to do so. Despite its efforts to contact the persons entities mentioned in the list below, the FSCA was unable to contact the persons and entities listed. I think what the writer here meant to say was the FSC called and no one answered. Without commenting on the business of these entities or persons, the FSCA points out that offering financial products or services in South Africa requires authorization by the FSCA. None of the entities or persons listed below are licensed or authorized under any financial sector law to provide financial services or products in South Africa. Let's get to the list. There's all of the stuff that you can do to report them, but here we get to the list. List of persons or entities. Number 1 is Austin Lee and Alpha Forex Pty Ltd. Number 2 is TFE Elitment. Number 3 is Lesego Tax. I think we all know Lesego Tax. Number 4 is Best Grade Options. Number 5 is Umqebo The Legacy. Number 6 is O2investmentpartners.com. Number 7 is realtradeexchange.net. Number 8 is Mr. Tokozane and Hlapo. Number 9 is CMC Trading. Number 10 is FX Digital. 11 Binalite Pro. 12 CoinSkills Hub. 13 AJX Zen. 14 Binary Options Investments and Miss Caroline Ntetwa. 15 Alpha Wave Pro and Mr. Andrew Carter and Mr. Greg Loutman. 16 Immediate Edge, Edge Finance Limited and Mr. Isaac Cohen. 17 Titans Trades and Mr. Craig O'Neill. 18 Zakes and NAS100ZAKES and Forex Nights. That is how we confirm that it is NAS100ZAKES, because he owns Forex Nights. Number 19 Start Capital. Number 20 Mr. Trevor Kayele. Number 21 Mrs. Pulling P. Mariri, and 22 Insta Forex. Now circling back to number 18, Zakes NAS100, or as we know him, NAS100ZAKES and Forex Nights. Now, I don't understand why they haven't listed his government name here, Pigane Letswalo. I don't know, but anyway, I've been warning you guys against NAS100ZAKES for the longest of time, and finally, I feel, I won't say like vindicated, but you know, it's just a good feeling to see that what I said is now being corroborated by a public press release. Look, this is a big moment for me. It might not be for you, because the time that I have spent into the awareness of NAS100ZAKES and the scams that he is busy pulling, I can't even count it. And then on top of that, every time I came to expose him for the fact that he would start a lifetime signals group, and then 2-3 months down the line he prompts for new money from the members, otherwise they will be kicked from the group. Every time I came and did that, some of these people thought I was lying. He even told people that I'm just jealous, I want what they have. But when you take a look at this, what does the FSCA want from him? How is the FSCA jealous of what he has? NAS100ZAKES isn't the only person that I warned you guys about that is gonna get FSCA warnings or press releases. The only thing that I don't like about this is that he didn't get singled out. His name got mushed into all of the other perpetrators that is there. But we must now already know why this thing came to NAS100ZAKES, because he is doing Forex services in the lane of signals. We know that, and he's not registered to do so, he's not authorized to do so. So that is one thing that is counting against him. This guy has pulled off so many scams that it is a surprise that it took the FSCA so long to reach out to the public to be like, hey, NAS100ZAKES, please take a look at this guy. This guy went from winning awards and being everyone's favorite trader to now being listed as a fraudulent Forex trader. Do you know what a bad look that is? I can't relate. I'm not scamming people. If someone like NAS100ZAKES is getting notices such as this, you guys can bet your last 5 rand on the fact that there's many others that's gonna be following suit. Being on this list doesn't mean it's over. They can still face serious legal implications under the South African law. Let me make it clear to you. First off, they in clear contravention of the FSCA Act, and as you guys may know, the FSCA Act requires you to be authorized to give financial services. He was not. Should legal recourse be sought upon conviction, the penalties that NAS100ZAKES may face may include fines and prison time. And if the case is that severe, he might get penalized both ways. Number 2, they were in clear contravention of the Financial Sector Regulations Act. This act gives the FSCA broad powers to regulate market conduct and also to protect the public. The FSCA can issue enforcement actions such as cease and desist orders, administrative penalties, which is usually fines, investigations and asset freezes, and court applications for interdicts or to recover funds. Thirdly, if any of these parties took money under false pretenses, knowing very well they are not gonna pay it back, they might be held for fraud, theft, and racketeering. Now, this is a little bit more serious because here you will get handed over to the NPA, and this can generally result in arrest and prosecution or asset forfeiture under the Prevention of Organized Crime Act, the POCA Act, and if convicted, this can lead to lengthy imprisonment. Number 4, they may also have contravened other laws. Depending on the scheme's nature, the following may also apply. Number 1, the Banks Act, and this is if they took deposits without being registered as a bank. Number 2, Collective Investment Schemes Control Act. This is for if they pool investor money. And number 3, the Companies Act, for unregistered and misleading business conduct. That isn't all, because there's always additional consequences. Some of these guys, if not all of them, may be blacklisted from operating in the financial industry ever again. Some of the defrauded investors might feel entitled to go and initiate civil lawsuits against them. And last but not least, this is most probably the costly consequence that they could face, because this consequence directly attacks what they feed off of: reputational damage in the media. Getting exposed like this is a huge dampener on one's reputation, especially if the warning doesn't come from Rydall, but from the FSCA. I'm very certain this doesn't end here, so what will happen next is, I'm very certain the FSCA will continue investigating, and should they find anything suspicious, they will hand it over to the Hawks or SAPS. Keep in mind, they are now working closely with the policing authorities in the country. So if any crime has been committed, your case will be referred now. And also, for some matters that crosses border, they also may notify international regulators concerning these matters, because as we know, some people don't only scam people in South Africa, although they may be from South Africa. I wish all of the names mentioned the best of luck. Getting out of this red zone is most definitely not an easy feat. For NAS100ZAKES, my brother, I am gonna pray for you. The fall from grace has been epic. To the guys that's not finding themselves on the FSCA list yet, please go and get regulated to ensure that this doesn't happen to you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Cheers.
We have gathered here in Cape Town, South Africa, to celebrate and honor global brands that have shown dedication, hard work, and innovation in the financial services industry in the African region. Let's get started with the awards. This one is for the broker that traders rely on the most. Congratulations to IFX Broker. This award goes to a broker that offers strong over-the-counter services. And the winner is...
Come on, man.